Fam, I was thinking about concepts for intros and anything like that, but this is going to be my intro here. If you had told me this last year, this would have been mad. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson in Chinatown Market, coming soon.
Is facing Roy Jones Jr. on a pay-per-view card at 4 AM in the UK, and Jake Paul's on the undercard. That's my intro. Let's just get into this. Yo guys, welcome back to Off the Canvas Boxing. If you haven't done it already, please click the subscribe button. Also follow me on social media, Off the Canvas Boxing on Instagram, and also Off the Canvas Boxing on Twitch. Click a like on this video if you haven't done it already. But let's get into the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. card. I never ever in my life thought I'll be watching Mike Tyson live. You know, Mike Tyson, last time he fought, I believe it was what, early 2000s or something like that. When I grew up, like, by the time I knew of Mike Tyson, put it this way, he was retired. So, you know, Mike Tyson for me, like, I've watched him on clips, I've watched him on YouTube, I've watched him, you know the way they are. I've watched his fights back that he was fighting, and I've heard a lot of great things about him as well, being one of the pound for pound greats, and the story behind him, like Custody Amato, etc, etc. So like, I'm really inspired by also Mike Tyson and his history and his legacy as well. Is he tarnishing his legacy by taking on Roy Jones Jr. at the age of 54 years of age? Probably not, because they've retired anyway, don't really make a difference. But Mike Tyson's fighting at 54. Should a 54-year-old man be fighting to begin with? Probably not, right? But they've been medically clear to fight, so what do I know? You know what I mean? You know, they passed all the head scans, they passed all the fitness regimes. So really and truly, like, from an outsider's perspective, if they pass the medical checks, they really should be fighting, and therefore the fight goes ahead, whether anyone likes it or not. Now, I know the fight goes ahead, but the fight comes with a certain amount of rules, which I will touch upon later on. But let's just get into some of their bios. Now, Mike Tyson is 54 years of age, like I said. He had 68 bouts, 50 wins, 6 losses, and also 2 by way of no contest. Roy Jones Jr., his record is 66 wins, 9 losses. His last sort of fight was in 2018. I watched a few clips of it. He didn't look too good in that fight, so to say. He didn't look like he should continue on fighting, you know, the way there. And fighters, for me, at that age, not at that age, but fighters in general, once they reach to a point where they can no longer fight again, they should just retire for whatever reason. Who do I think would win? Now, based on the rules, you know what, let me just touch on the rules. Now, in a nutshell, the rules are they have to fight in 12-ounce gloves. They also have to be VADA medically tested. VADA being like the highest sort of, like, they're very strict on drug testing, put it this way. So VADA, Voluntary Anti-Doping Association testing. They also have to be judged by former boxers, so no really referees and no officials. I don't know about referees, but I know there's not going to be any judges, so to say. In the ring, they cannot do any knockdowns, any knockouts, any hard punches, I believe, of any sort. Any cuts or any bruises or any swelling means that the fight is immediately terminated. Well, what's next? Like, they're gonna have to go into the ring, you know, blindfolded, arm tied behind the back, hopping on one foot on top of that. You know what I mean? They're like, the rules are a bit of a joke. I'm sorry, If they're not supposed to be fighting in full, they shouldn't be fighting at all. That's in my opinion. Go in, go hard, or go home. Simple as that. You're right. That's what she said. Moving swiftly on. Based on those rules, who do I think would win? Based on those rules, I'm of the assumption that if it was a knockout, like you could do as anything you can, I think Mike Tyson would have won. But based on all of these malarkey rules and terms and conditions, Roy Jones Jr. is my sort of pick for this. What does this mean for the over 50s? I'll call it the over 50s World Boxing Super Series, OAP, WBSS, you know, the way there. So what does this mean for them? I know Evander Holyfield, Shannon Briggs.
Yeah, what's up? Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Are in the camp, and I know they're looking to fight and come out sometime this year or next year. If they pass medically fit, then they should fight these sort of exhibitions. But then again, the hardcore boxing fans don't want to see fights like this where there's so many jurisdictions, like there's so much rules, regulations. You know what I mean? We don't really want it. However, and also the main public as well, they want to watch Mike Tyson because they liked him because of his brashness, his aggressiveness, his way he moves forward.
I was gonna rip his husband. Praise be to Allah.
Of the weaves and knocks people out. You know, in the way there. This fight he'll be bobbing and weaving, but he won't be knocking people out. So it's a bit like, what's the point? You know, the way there. And why are they fighting? That's what I want to know. Why are they fighting? Should they be fighting for pride, to get ring runs? Because they can't like fight forever. At some point they have to stop fighting. And are they gonna stop fighting when their body says, like, officially, like they got cuts, or they're completely out of it and they've got serious long-term damage on certain ligaments, etc. Then that's when they should stop fighting. For me, they should stop fighting at the point of retirement. Okay, maybe you come out of retirement a year or 2 years later, but 54 years of age and 51 years of age, it's not good. Roy Jones should have retired, to be fair, back when he was 40 years old. Back when he won the world championships, he should have retired. And not now. Like, we don't want to see people who are as old as our parents fight each other. You know, in a way there, because of the long-term implications on their head, on their body, etc, etc. I also understand that Badly Jack's on the card as well. I'm not sure who he's fighting, but I know he's probably like a novice of some sort, so I can't wait to see what's to come from Badly Jack himself. Also as well, I know that Vidal Riley was originally on this card, but he just pulled out to an injury, so it's a bit of a shame. I was literally in the process of doing a punch-up preview for him. I really wanted to see him fight because I wanted to see what's next for him and what's in store. Not only Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. is on the card, we also have Jake Paul, alright, which is on the card video. If it's not already out, would be already out soon, so go check that out as well. Jake Paul is fighting on the same card as Mike Tyson. You know how crazy that sounds? Next thing you're gonna hear is like Prince Charles is fighting on the same card as Barack Obama, fam. You know the way there, fam. Mad stuff. Like, you're gonna hear like next year celebrity boxing is going to go on a rise. This is only getting bigger. For me, YouTube boxing is going to go on the rise. OAP boxing Super Series is going to go through the roof. Like, I can't wait for what's to come as well from this fight. I'm going to be doing I'm thinking about doing a live stream as well for the Mike Tyson card, but it just depends on a few things. It's at 4 AM, so I might just be like super tired. I might not be fully like into it, so but we'll see. All right, but peace, love and prosperity, guys, and I'm gonna catch you guys in a bit.